Cynthia.
And I'm Chris.
And we're the Hanye family.
And for those of you who are new here, welcome. Let's enjoy some great music together.
Yeah, so what do we have this time for our Goonies?
Well, this time we are going to check out a little bit more from The.
Yeah.
The.
We have only checked out a couple songs of theirs so far.
Doesn't really roll off the tongue very well. The.
Yeah, it doesn't really. But I mean, we know some of their music, not very much yet.
Not very much at all.
Yeah.
I've heard of them more than I heard them.
Yeah, that's true. We do know a few of their songs, but not very many.
Very few.
Yeah.
I know we did one on the channel.
I think 2 now.
2?
Yeah.
Are we at 2?
I think so.
I don't know. But we're going to have to look at them again because I've forgotten which ones they are altogether.
Well, because we go back and forth and stuff. We go through a lot of different ones.
You know, we should, you know what? Yeah. We're gonna work a little harder at that. We need to remember some of this stuff. So
yeah, well, I mean, when we have the time, we go back sometimes and listen.
That's true. But this one is called Armageddon Days Are Here Again.
It sure feels like that in some parts of this world right now.
It does.
But anyways, who asked for that?
Well, the people who asked for that are Hairglad, Jonathan Cole, and Ben Steckler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're definitely interested in hearing this one, especially considering the name of the song.
It's kind of interesting for sure.
Yeah. So let's do this. This is The with Armageddon Days Are Here Again.
Marvin Blitz?
Okay, well, all right, fellas. Let's go! 5 miles high as a crow flies, leaving vapor trails across a blood-red sky, moving in from the east towards the west, with balaclava helmets over their heads. Yes! If you think that Jesus Christ is coming, honey, you've got another thing coming. If he ever finds out who's hijacked his name, they'll cut out his heart and turn in his grave. Islam is rising, the Christians mobilizing, the world is on its elbows and knees. It's forgotten the message and worships the creeds. It's war, she cried, it's war, she cried. This is war. Drop your possessions, all you simple folk. You fight them on the beaches in your underclothes. You thank the good Lord for raising the Union Jack. You watch a ship sail out of harbor and the bodies come floating back. Watch a ship sail out of harbor and the bodies come floating back. But if you think that Jesus Christ is coming, honey, you've got another thing coming. If he ever finds out who's hijacked his name, he'll cut out his heart and turn in his grave. Islam is rising, the Christians mobilizing, the world is on its elbows and knees. It's forgotten
This is insane.
Wow.
It started out immediately. It was like Ballroom Blitz, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Just like the way it's set up. It's really intended to be that, I'm sure.
For sure.
But the messaging is like very poignant.
Very.
But it's basically saying, without getting too into anybody's views, how government uses religion to divide people and to start wars.
Oh, yeah.
And we've seen that so many times where we've been seeing it recently, of course, as well.
Yes.
But I mean, that kind of thing, we say that all the time. Why would you use a name of a God who's supposed to be peaceful in order to start a war? But that's what they do. And it's happened over and over and over the millennia.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
And
I mean,
happening again.
hopefully, you know, we won't have to talk about that too much again. Yes.
This
But,
is true. This
you
is
know,
true. But
it's pretty rough stuff.
it's a very poignant song.
Very well put together, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm into the words.
Oh, I know.
That's crazy.
But we're not going to talk too much about it, of
No,
course,
no,
because
it's
it gets a
crazy.
little too involved. But
Yeah.
at the same time, it's a very important song, I'm sure, for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got to it.
Yeah, it's really an interesting sound. I love the feel of this even. But it does make you listen to what he's saying because of the way it's done.
A little thin on the bassy side.
Yeah, a
You
little
know?
bit. But
Everything
I
seems
think
to be kind of focused on the higher instruments.
Yeah, but I think it's because they want you to more or less focus on his voice as well when he starts with the lyrics, right?
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
So I find his volume and his vocal is a little low for.
Yeah, it is a little bit
It
low, but I
really-
think it's meant to be creepy sounding is why.
I suppose.
You know, he's trying to sound sinister.
Mm,
And that's what it seems like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is interesting.
Yeah. So let's finish it.
All right.
If the real Jesus Christ were to stand up today, he'd be gunned down cold by the CIA. For the lights that now burn brightest behind stained glass will cast the darkest shadows upon the human heart. But God didn't build himself that throne. God doesn't live in Israel or Rome. God doesn't belong to the Yankee dollar. God doesn't plant the bombs for Hezbollah. God doesn't even go to church. And God won't send us down to Armageddon. God will remind us what we already know, that the human race is about to reap what it's sown. Islam is rising, the Christians mobilizing. The world is on its elbows and knees. It's forgotten the message and worships the creeds. The world is on its elbows and knees. It's forgotten the message and worships the creeds. The world is on its elbows and knees. It's forgotten the message and worships the creed. The world is on its elbows and knees. It's forgotten the message and worships the creed. Armageddon days are here again. Armageddon days are here again. Armageddon days are here again. Armageddon days are here.
Wow. That is something. Like,
Yes.
that was extremely well done.
Yes.
And of course, some people might not enjoy it very much because they might take it the wrong way, I think. But the way it should be taken, honestly, is, religious people are supposed to be peaceful.
Yep.
And they usually are. The ones that I've met that are, like, we're not religious, but I've met some really nice, actual, peaceful, caring religious people.
Yeah.
And then you see how the government uses their beliefs to try and turn people against each other.
Absolutely, they do.
And it's just not right. Even some pretending to be religious leaders and they're not, kind of thing, just to get attention.
Oh, yeah.
Of the public.
For sure.
And to, sway their minds a little.
There are some who are clearly evil.
Clearly.
Yeah. And
but
they sway the people and they get them to talk about bad things. They get
ridiculous.
them to vote for bad people, and they get them to,
no matter
hate other people for no reason except maybe the color of their skin or
no matter who you are and what
side they're on in a political party.
Yeah.
They're calling each other evil.
Yeah. No matter what it is that you practice as a religion, or if you don't practice it at all, or what have you, we're all humans. We shouldn't be fighting with each other, and especially over our beliefs being different. So what if you believe something a little different than someone else, or what have you? But anyways, I don't want to get too much into our views, but that's kind of this song just brings it out a little bit.
Because we're not religious, we can watch from the outside and go, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, they're using this supposed to be peaceful thing, religion, to start wars.
It's crazy,
and they've
right?
always done that for so long now.
For way too long. And this is a great song for this time.
It really is, unfortunately.
We need more of this being put out there, maybe by somebody who's modern.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that it's the way it's going again, but that's how it feels.
It's
again.
kind of a shame that we have to be told by somebody from 40 years ago.
Right. Because this is not a new song.
No.
It's an older song, but it's saying the same thing that we could say now. Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Things have not changed.
Yeah. But a really well put together song. Definitely a good one. It
is. I am really impressed.
Yes. So thank you very much for the request. It was definitely appreciated. Please don't forget to check us out on Patreon. It's $3 a month and we're adding things there all the time. You'll find the link in the description of all our videos. You'll also find our blocked videos over there for free. If you'd like to come and check those out, you're more than welcome to do so. And if you pay the $3, you get access to our albums, documentaries, and little concerts over there. It's a whole lot of fun.
Wow.
Still, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, share with your family and friends, click the notification bell if you don't want to miss a video, and don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.